Announced ready. We are scheduled for a friendly suit. Mr. Melendez,
Yes, Your Honor.
you may proceed.
Ms. Dominguez, would you please state your full name?
Gloria Dominguez.
And let me go ahead and swear you in, Ms. Dominguez. Would you raise your right hand, please? And do you swear or affirm that any testimony you provide will be the truth and the whole truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Your Honor, by way of introduction, we are settling with the final defendant, Dr. Quesada, in this case. There are a total of 4 beneficiaries, Mrs. Dominguez being one, and she's the responsible. She's the grandmother, and she's taking care of all the 3 children that are 4 children. 3 of them are minors, and Alexis is an adult. Your Honor, we have reached a tentative agreement subject to your approval, and I just wanted to go over the breakdown and how the money is going to be funded, or how it's going to be deposited for the children.
Yes, sir. You may proceed.
Ms. Dominguez, tell us your full name again.
Gloria Dominguez.
And what is the relationship between you and the children of Miriam Dominguez?
I'm the grandmother of Miriam.
Miriam Dominguez was your daughter, is that correct?
Yes, Perez, my daughter.
She was your only daughter?
No, I have a grandson, but she was always with me.
During that time that Miriam was alive, she assisted in supporting you?
Yes.
And then when Miriam passed away, you took custody of the children, correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now, the father lives somewhere in Juarez, but he's, in fact, says you take the children, and he has nothing to do with the children, correct?
Yes, correct.
We have previously had 2 settlements, one that from the hospital and another one with Dr. Gwynn, one of the defendants. And you understand that once you settle, that you cannot go back and ask for more money. That terminates all rights that you have as far as this lawsuit is concerned.
Yes.
You know that you have the right to a jury trial. And if you go to trial, you have the possibility of getting more money. You have the possibility of getting no money or less money. You understand that?
Yes.
My understanding is that you have took over the custody of the children, and that's by a parent-child relationship order. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Since that time, you provided them with full support, including their education, their medical history, and their welfare.
Yes.
And the children have some emotional issues that they're being treated by behavioral healthcare providers, correct?
Yes, they have medical issues.
And
Ms.
how
Dominguez, let me stop right there. It's a little hard to hear you. It broke up that last answer. I didn't hear that.
Oh, my children has special issues, medical issues. Angel has microcephaly. Angeline is autism, bipolar, ADHD. And Alexis had ADHD. They were disabled.
Thank you.
So as part of the settlement, the way we broke it down in order to assist you in some of the financial economic damages that you would have received had your daughter not passed, and also the fact that you continue to care for the children. There's based on the distribution, you're going to get $10,000. Is that correct?
Correct, sir, because I have been giving everything all I get. I have been giving the money to them for their needs. The last time I received a check, I gave it to Alexis because Alexis needed a car so he could continue going to the university and to work. So I think I'm taking very good care of them.
Now, Alexis is your oldest, and he's 19 years old?
Yeah, he's 19.
Uh,
And he needed a car, so I gave him my check so he would go and buy a car. And he's paying with his check, he's paying the university.
So Alexis, we haven't signed any kind of an agreement, but it's your understanding that he has agreed to accept $4,680.39. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, each one of your children, they're going to receive $4,680.39, and this is going to be deposited in the registry of the court until they turn 18 years old.
Correct.
Now, we weren't able to get annuities because of the amount that each one would be receiving, so there wasn't the ability to put those in annuities. You understand that?
Yes.
Pass the witness.
Mr.
May I,
Gaddis?
Your Honor?
Oh, yes, Mr. Velarde, you may.
Yes, Ms. Dominguez. Good morning.
Good
Ms.
morning.
Dominguez, prior to your testimony this morning, you and I visited and discussed in specific the terms of the compromise settlement agreement. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you indicated to me at that time that you understood the terms and conditions of the compromise settlement agreement. You also indicated to me that you understood that this was going to be the last and final lawsuit against all the people that you alleged were at fault for the death of your daughter. So after today, there's no longer going to be any other lawsuits against any other medical facility or medical provider. You understand that, correct?
Correct.
And you expressed to me that you were in agreement with the amount of the settlement, correct?
Correct.
You also indicated to me that you were in agreement with the attorney's fees that are being paid to Mr. Melendez for his services in connection with the matter that's before the court.
Yes, sir.
You also expressed to me the need to obtain or recover the amount of money that Mr. Melendez has already touched upon. And the reason for it, you told me, was because you had immediate needs with respect to the upbringing of these three children. Is that correct?
Yes, like I told you, all the necessities we have been through.
I
I'm
understand
sorry,
that.
can you repeat that? I didn't get the answer.
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Ms.
Oh,
Dominguez.
I told that I was telling him yesterday all the necessities we have been through.
Okay. Now you also, you as well as Alexis, Alexis is not present, so I can't inquire of him. But it's your representation to the court that both the children and the minor children and Alexis are going to be receiving an equal sum of money. Is that correct?
Correct.
And Alexis, because he's already majority status, he's going to be getting his sum as soon as this case settles. Is that correct? Is that correct? That Alexis is going to be getting his money?
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Ms. Dominguez, if you need a minute, you can take a minute. Mr. Melendez, we're going to take a quick break.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Marufo, please get off of you.